What's up, guys? Guap Power here, and I am bringing you another podcast today. Joining me is none other than the Toy Gunner, aka Kyle,
Hello.
and the King, aka Cameron.
Thank you, thank you.
Today's podcast is going to be about what really pisses us off, what really annoys us. Annoys the hell out of us, in fact. So, Kyle, why don't you go ahead and start us off about what really annoys us?
All right. This is a little weird, thing that really just upsets me. But whenever I see people in active clothing that aren't doing anything active, like I don't know what it is, but like when I see people at the grocery store just like wearing a Nike, dry fit shirt with some Lululemon yoga pants and they're just like buying groceries, it just makes me so mad.
But are you
I don't
really
know
going to
why.
complain about those yoga pants?
Well,
Depends on the
when
person.
the women who are a little too big for yoga pants wear them, yes.
Okay,
I don't
makes
know.
sense.
It just makes me really
Wow,
upset whenever I see
you
that.
just discriminating there? What
I
are you
am.
doing?
Yeah. Certain people should not wear certain things. It's like, you know, I should not
Why
wear a
can't they be
sheer
happy
tank.
with their body,
I
huh?
should I
Yeah.
shouldn't wear a sheer tank top. I just shouldn't. But if I wore one, I'm pretty sure people would hate me too.
Yeah, people hate me all the time when I go to the beach in the Speedo. I don't know why. I have a
I don't
kick-ass
know why
tan.
either.
Really, I go in a thong.
I just go naked, but I get kicked out a lot.
It's
It's
fine.
weird.
I think as long as you sit in the ocean, it'll be okay. I don't
Yeah,
think
for
they'll have really anything to say.
actually, at the ocean, I've actually had a jellyfish sting my thigh, very, very close to my dick. I was really scared.
Ouch.
You have to pee in that thing right away, didn't you?
You just turn your dick around, pee on your own thigh.
No, really, you. That's how
Yeah,
you get rid of the sting.
yeah, but
Yeah.
imagine having to pee on yourself like that, curving your own dick that way to point at your
Well,
thigh.
it depends how high on the thigh it was.
How high
It was
was it,
very,
Kyle?
it was very high. It's like I don't know, it's like 2 or 3 inches from like the start of your thigh.
Oh shit.
Ugh. I don't know how it got up there, but a jellyfish got up there.
Wow. That's crazy.
Shit. No joke. I was in Mexico. We were swimming. We were actually snorkeling just right from the beach. There was like a little pond that split off around like these rocks that they made for like a marina. We're going over like the seaweed and like hundreds of jellyfish just start floating up. No fucking joke. Like I was like, I'm out. Nah. I I swam like 50 feet to get out of that bitch as fast as possible. I might have become Michael Phelps. I don't think Michael Phelps had a chance. Nah, he probably had a chance. I'm taking down Ryan Lochte though. What a bitch.
Who the fuck is Ryan Lochte?
What?
You think I watch the swimming stuff?
Dude, swimming is like one of the best events in the Olympics. What are you talking about?
I don't watch
No,
the Olympics
it's all
really.
about that beach volleyball.
I care about track in the Olympics.
Really?
Hmm.
Really?
That's a weird one.
Well, I care about Usain Bolt.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
His
Why
heart's
not?
actually
Not know.
bigger than almost everyone's, and it has like an extra valve hole so he can breathe better. He's basically like an abnormal human. That's why he wins.
Well, he's Usain Bolt, Cam. That's why he wins. His his victory is in his name.
Or dude, did you watch the decathlon then?
No.
I thought you fucking watched. Fuck it.
I watch
Yeah.
indoor track, not field, just track. So the 100 meter, the 200, the 400, the 4x1. I don't watch the 4x4 because it takes too long. Yeah,
Okay.
400 or
You know,
less.
you don't like watching the Kenyans just whip everyone's ass.
Nope, because
All Kenyans, man.
yeah, Kenyans
Oh,
won't lose.
unstoppable.
What the fuck? There's a giant bruise on my banana.
Like
Which
on
banana?
an actual fruit banana or like your dick?
Fruit banana.
Okay.
There's a giant bruise on my dick. I'm trying not to be too loud while I eat. I consider myself a very I don't know the word, tolerate.
A level-headed person.
I don't get annoyed very easily. I do in video games such as Call of Duty.
Everyone does though. It's okay.
Exactly. So I feel like that's okay. But
Oh shit! What are you talking about? You're fucking driving.
well, okay.
You
Everybody
hate.
gets upset at driving because everybody's actually dumb when they drive.
Well, I don't think the people understand that in Utah drivers are their own thing.
Yeah, like
We
We
everybody.
actually got rated number one worst driver.
Yeah, I've heard people coming from out of state that say, like, Utah is full of the worst drivers, and I wouldn't doubt it because, I mean, I've heard Kyle talk about it, I've heard Cam talk about it. People just, as soon as they get on the highway, immediately either go to the fast lane or they sit in that slow lane the entire time. They don't go to the middle lane. Almost
Not the
nobody
middle lane.
does.
Nope. Oh,
And they wait until the very last second to be able to use their blinker to get to an exit, so they'll be in the far left lane and cut 3 people off to get to the exit.
that's if they use their blinker though.
Yeah. A ton of people don't use their blinkers. That's what really pisses me off.
Oh, dude, you've
When
never
people
been to
don't
New
use
York.
When people
That
don't use their
shit-
blinker, I lose it. I lose it.
You fucking use a blinker in New York, you'll get blocked. Not even joking you.
That's weird.
Like they're like, oh hell no, you're gonna get in front of me. It's time to drive a lot longer. They'll literally block you. Craziest shit in the world.
What I hate is when, like, it's one thing leaving the HOV lane, but entering the HOV lane just to get around people, that's what also really pisses me off.
Oh, I'm sorry, I do that.
Like, without the dotted lines. If it's 2 solid lines,
Oh, okay.
Somebody we know
Oh,
does it or did it in front of us.
We're not gonna name names here. She might be on an episode, but we're not gonna say.
We should just call her Karen. We should
Karen,
just call her
yeah,
Karen.
fuck Karen.
I think he's done with her, but I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But
We'll see. Story for another day.
Exactly.
when people, if they do it and use their blinker, it's not as bad. But people who don't use their blinker go into the HOV lane. I actually want to chase them, ram them from behind in a non-sexual way.
Citizens arrest.
No, I want them to fucking die.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm just kidding.
It's like I was thinking, like like a 4 out of 10 situation. You're like straight up 10 out of 10. Murder them. Let's go.
I mean, honestly, all they're doing is hurting society at that point
Yeah.
because
And-
it's making me mad and I can do a lot of damage with one car.
Yeah. Especially if you don't give a fuck about the car.
Exactly.
Oh.
What pisses me off on the freeway is like when there's no one around, like literally, and like you're driving and someone gets on, and like you're going, and they don't have anyone in front of them, but they just get in front of you,
Yeah.
and you're like, what was the point? There's no one in front of you.
It happens
So
a
you
lot.
switch lanes, and then they switch again. And you're like, you sack of shit. I'm about to beat your ass. Come
What I
here.
hate though is when you're trying to pass someone on the freeway, and for some fucking reason
They speed up.
They think it's a race. So like you lock eyes with them, and they just start inching forward. It's like, what are you trying to do, man? I'm trying to pass you, and he's like, nah, I ain't about that
Yeah.
life, and he just keeps
That is
going.
the definition of Utah right there. They're like,
Mhm.
oh, you just passed me on the left side. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm passing you.
Honestly,
Makes no sense.
I kind of have that mentality.
Well, the thing is, I actually went up on the freeway with someone. I think I hit 110 before I passed them. It was,
Wow.
and the thing was, it wasn't even a night. It was just like a random Mazda and an old Mexican lady just driving. and she just would not let me pass her for some reason. Ah,
Oh, dude. So I was going to Vegas one time, a tournament, and we're going. I think the freeway speed is 80
Mhm.
on the way down there. And we're going, and like, we're going 80. This car's going about 81, 82. So we're going to go past it, just so we're not, like, sitting behind them the whole time,
Mhm.
right on them. We're going to pass them, and they gun it to like 90, and they get out in front of us and then they slow down again. We're coming back up on them. They gun it again, and we're like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" So we get past him one time, and we start coming around this fucking bend, and like I look at the corner of my mirror, I see a cop around the corner. I'm like, "Oh shit."
Oh.
So I just let off the gas because you don't want to hit the brakes because that's like an instant ticket
Mhm.
if you're gonna, because we were going like 90 at the time just to get past him. So I just laid off. And this dude, he comes hauling back ass right again. Man, he probably passed us at like 100. This cop, bing! I was like, yes, this bitch.
That never happens to me. Nobody is affected by karma,
I
from what
know.
I've seen.
Oh,
I
dude,
can't wait to
karma
be a
is a
cop.
bitch.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to be a cop just to pull people over.
Kyle, I just want you to follow me for a full day
I will.
and just arrest people that I try to race.
I will do it. No, I'll arrest them if you lose. Because at the time, if you guys are both racing and he pulls off ahead of you, technically he's going faster than you, so he's priority.
You're right. You're very right.
Oh, I just remembered another thing that really upsets me.
What?
People at work who cannot mind their business.
Oh, God.
Like you're just talking with someone else, and out of nowhere, like I don't
They
know,
have to bring up.
they just have like a spider sense about it. They just show up behind you. What you guys talking about? It's like get the fuck out of here.
I hate that. I
Yeah.
think what pisses me off more is people who have no sense of personal space. That annoys me, but I experience it more firsthand when they don't care about sharing their personal life and I don't care to care. I like it if people are talking about their personal life too far.
Yeah. And you
I-
didn't even ask for it.
Yeah, they just start talking. I can't handle it.
Yeah.
There's a girl at my work that does it.
She just starts weeping.
She tells me about her shitty boyfriend and how they recently moved in together. And they are like they hate each other, it seems like. And yet they don't care. Apparently they've cheated on each other multiple times. They don't care.
Fuck.
I'm like,
Jesus.
why are you telling me this? Because I honestly don't care. I'm at
Sure.
work.
Trying to cheat on her boyfriend with you.
I
Yeah.
know. She said that was the reason she first talked to me was because she thought I was
What?
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Oh god.
I didn't say the hard R. It's okay.
Where did that come from though? Jesus.
I don't know.
Out of nowhere. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Came out of nowhere. Nah, she's a cunt, to be honest.
Oh yeah. I
Sorry
hate
if that
people
offends
like that.
anybody. That's just my favorite word.
It's episode 2. If you're gonna offend one of the 50 viewers you're gonna get, it's okay.
You're right.
So it's okay right now.
Like,
Next on Drama Alert.
I think that's another
Small you.
What's up, guys?
that's
Scared
another thing that upsets me is people who take words too far, or not too far, but they are too offended by words.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, this one girl I used to work with. The first thing she says, she started. It was me and another guy. We were working, and when we were working in the back, we would go off. We would say whatever comes to our head. So technically, like it could offend some people. and this new girl overheard it. The very first thing she says is she just comes up to both of us, looks us in the eyes, and it's like, "Don't swear around me. It's gonna offend me, and I will tell the manager if I hear it around me." And we're like, "You son of a bitch! Take all the fun out of work. Go kill yourself."
Oh,
Ugh.
can't say that on YouTube.
I can't. Oh, go ram a cactus up yourself then. Ugh.
Go sit on a
What-
cactus.
What
Go
I
sit on the
hate though
cactus.
is like when workers like you're doing your shit, you basically have all your shit done, and so like, you're just kind of finishing up for the day, and like they're like, "You're not done yet. Do something else." Like I've done everything you've asked me today. What do you need? I'll go do it, but like go
Yeah.
get my shit. So I was working at Texas Roadhouse, and like I get done, I literally just bust like probably 30 tables just in like that hour because the rush had just ended.
Mm.
And so I like you can get a salad while you're on or like rolls. So I get like 2 rolls just to eat. And then like as soon as I get them, they're like, we need busser to table 110, one of the numbers. So I go out to do it. I come back and someone has put their fucking finger in the middle of my fucking rolls.
Oh,
Dude, I almost lost my shit.
disrespectful. That's just disrespectful.
That's kind of funny to be
And
honest.
it's like this country hick fucker too that did it. Oh
Hey,
my
Cletus.
god.
And you have no idea where his fingers have
I
been.
can't even remember what the fuck his name was, but like his girlfriend's there and then she starts defending him and I'm like, I'm about to whip both your asses.
How can you defend someone if they stuck their finger in someone else's roll? How do you defend that situation?
Honestly.
I don't understand. But
It's like
I
he called that
literally
roll 2 hours ago. That was
I was
his
like,
roll. So
this is some fucking bullshit.
Ugh.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I hate people that touch food. Like, be civilized.
Yeah.
Use silverware. If anything, shove a knife in there, a fork in there, a spoon. Dig out the middle of his roll. He would have been less upset. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably would have.
Because at that point you could just throw it away and get another one, but and you're not heated about it. But
Yeah.
if someone's actual finger went inside your roll, you'll be upset about it. You can't just let it go. You're like, nah, fuck this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I need to be upset about this, so I will be.
There's some things you gotta be upset at in the world. It's just a fact. Well, here's a personal thing. It upsets me when people talk to me about drinking diet drinks. They don't know me though. They just
Oh, okay.
assume I'm drinking diet because they think I'm on a diet. And it's
Well.
because of my diabetes. They don't know it obviously. But
It's for not drinking calories, right?
Carbs. So type 1,
Carbs.
you focus
Carbs.
on carbs. Type 2 is sugar. Because sugar kills your pancreas and mine is already dead. So yeah.
Can we get a rip in the comments, please, for his pancreas?
But at the same time, it's funny to me the look on their face when I tell them I have diabetes and that's why I'm drinking Diet Coke or diet whatever.
Oh yeah, they just lose their shit. They're probably like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
Yeah. They like feel bad immediately. I mean, I've had it for 13 years now. I don't care that I have it. It's just a part of my life. But people really like sympathize for me. I almost said synthesize. I actually almost said synthesize.
That's what your pancreas doesn't do.
But people actually think I'm in pain or something. And in my opinion, I live a fairly normal life other than the 20 seconds it takes to test my blood and the extra 20 seconds to do a shot. And like at work, there's this lady, her husband has diabetes. And I don't know if he has it worse than I do. I don't know how he could. I don't know how it could be worse than what I have, but he apparently she thinks or he has like the hardest time with his diabetes. I understand some people because it's kind of hard for, like, it can be hard, but as long as you, as long as you're not, as long as you don't ignore it, it's totally fine. Like, there's almost no difference in my life. But I guess her husband has a hard time, so she just sat there for like 30 minutes giving me her whole life story about how she had to take care of her husband.
How long has he had it though?
took years.
That could be also be like if he just recently got it.
I don't know. It's probably been a few years. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Don't you normally get it as a kid though?
Type 1.
Type
Yeah.
1. Yeah, type 2 you get from just having a bad diet.
Yeah, and then type 2, if you keep eating sugar and not taking care of it, it will turn into type 1.
Really?
Or
Okay.
it can. And then because obviously the more sugar you're intaking, the more, like, you're killing your pancreas as the more you intake because it can't keep up with how much sugar you're eating. So at that point, you just lose your pancreas because it can't handle it. And then that's when it turns into type 1.
Jesus.
But for people who are naturally born with you can be born with it, I guess, but people, like with me, I didn't have a bad diet, it's just my pancreas was born to fail.
So does that mean your kid instantly has type 1 also?
No,
No? Okay.
no. If that were the case, I'm pretty sure 90% of the world would have diabetes. Because, like, there are a lot of people who have diabetes, and obviously if everybody who had diabetes had kids and they had diabetes, then
Everybody would have it.
It would have been spread around by now. I
Okay.
think. Because that, like, obviously people didn't know about diabetes a long time ago, or they didn't have a name for it at least, and they probably didn't have like synthetic insulin. So, or artificial insulin. So, like, they wouldn't have been able to treat it. So I'm sure a lot of people died in the past because they couldn't take care of it or they didn't know how. Apparently cottage cheese, well, it does. Cottage cheese lowers your blood sugar, which is weird.
Huh.
It's one of the only foods it does. Anyway, let's get back on topic, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. That was a rather educational few minutes, so it's okay. Karen grinds my gears.
God damn it, Karen. 4th time this week.
Fucking Karen.
Okay, okay, there are the obvious things that people who you say, or you will say, hi, how are you? And they'll just reply with good. They won't say good, how are you, or something like that.
Oh.
Or they just don't reply. Or when they ask you, how are you? And you'll reply and say, how about you? And then they don't say anything.
And then they just walk off.
I think it's a Utah thing though, because anywhere else, most people will respond.
Really?
Yeah.
Utah, they're jackasses.
For some reason, it's really weird. Like when you say like hi, and they say hi back, and they'll just kind of like look at you sometimes. And you're like, okay, what? I don't know where to
They're
go
just
with this.
Did you just insult my family?
Yeah. Like there's times where like I've been in a group project, and I'm like, okay, so how you guys doing? And like no one will say anything. They'll just be like, oh, I'm doing good, and they got like nothing done, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? You what? Just fucking answer the question truthfully. What's wrong?
I mean, I think, like, I don't know if it's that you aren't, like, if it's because you're not Mormon, but I feel like if you're not Mormon, people are just assholes to you in Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Definitely.
You have no clue. There were literally girls in my high school that wouldn't talk to me because I was not Mormon.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, well, you're a bitch, but no one
And it's
told
like
you
the
that.
weirdest thing, because like when I was little, I didn't understand that like, oh, it's Sunday. People, like kids, aren't allowed to hang out with their friends on Sunday.
Mm.
Like it's a family day. So I never understood that when I was a kid. So I'd always go over, like, hey, you want to play? And like, I can't. It's Sunday, and that's all they say. And they close the doors. Like, what does that
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I
What the
just go
fuck?
home.
I had one friend. He actually still lives near me. He just came back off his mission. and like I've literally known him since preschool, which is the funny thing because we went to the same preschool and didn't even know we lived near each other. So I had my birthday party, but like he was the only kid that could hang out on Sundays.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking about Utah and Mormonism, I hate the people who literally get married within 3 months of knowing somebody.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's literally almost everyone here.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You're like, what? You don't even know that person. Like, the
2 months into BYU and chill, and they're already married.
Oh.
Married on their second kid somehow. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They've been dating for 3 months and they've already had a second kid.
Exactly.
Well, Tinder turned into like AIDS when that launched here, dog.
Oh,
They're like, return missionaries only.
yeah.
It's like, whoa,
Yeah.
calm your shit.
Like, it is crazy the amount of how less matches you get if you put non-LDS on it.
Oh, I know.
It
That's
is
why I just don't put
ridiculous.
anything.
I put it in there just because I don't want to match with someone who is LDS.
Well, I just don't even swipe on them.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, see, you actually, I'm an asshole, so I just go off the first picture. It's like, all right, she's cute, yes. Oh, she's not, no. Like, I don't read bios or anything unless I get a match, and then I look into it, and if I'm a no for it, I unmatch, and if I'm okay with it, I'll talk.
Hmm.
Uh,
Oh my god, I can't stop yawning.
well, we only did get like 4 hours of sleep, 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah. And see, I thought about it.
I
I changed my shirt.
You what?
I changed my shirt. So
Nice.
people-
I didn't.
Well, you don't have a webcam on.
He's got a webcam.
Oh, that's true. I guess you got to look a little different.
Yeah. Changed my hairstyle too. I parted it to the left
you
instead
part-
of the right. I'm just kidding.
I thought you were gonna say you parted it down the middle. It's like, I want.
I'll do it. If we do a webcam, I'll part it.
Dude, if we do a webcam. But something that I did last night that I might upset some people. I don't know if it'll upset you too, but I slept with my socks on.
That's very hard to do for me.
It depends for me. If I'm sleeping in my bed, I can't do it. But if I'm sleeping anywhere but my bed, I almost need them on.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
I don't know. I could just sleep with socks on. It depends, though, because like my feet get really. Because I'm 6'4", so well, this is mainly for the people who don't know me, but I'm
Yeah.
6'4". I'm a tall dude. So when I sleep in the queen size bed, my feet sometimes hang off the end of the bed,
Mhm.
so my feet get really cold. So I think I usually sleep with socks on.
Mm.
It sucks dick.
See, that makes sense. But
But normal people, all you normal people, 6 foot and under, you don't have a reason to sleep with socks.
Yeah, I wish I was 6 feet. Yeah.
Oh, I just remembered something that really upset me one day. It was at Dalton's party, and
Okay.
I wake up with one shoe missing,
Oh yeah.
just to figure out that Dalton decided, hey, Kyle's passed out. He looks uncomfortable with his shoes on. I'm gonna take him off. He takes one shoe off, decides it's not worth the trouble, and just ignores it and just leaves me be while I'm asleep still. So I wake up with one shoe missing. It's like, what the fuck happened to my shoe?
Well, that wasn't as bad as when fucking Tristan lost his keys at your house, and then Anna chucked my shoe off the fucking porch. Like, what the hell?
hey,
Yeah.
what happened to Karen?
Fuck Karen. We don't talk about
Karen's
Karen.
fucking dead.
Karen's dead to me.
Karen's dead to all of us.
Like, just takes my shoe. I'm sitting on the couch, and like I find it next fucking morning in the yard. I'm like, what the fuck did you do? Piece of dog piss.
We should have said we live in Colorado so we could talk about weed.
I mean, we can still talk about weed.
You're right.
Tristan.
I'm, for the record, I have never done weed, so
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Well, we know you, Cam.
Sponsored by. I heard that.
I heard it.
Coke Zero.
What you drinking? Coke Zero. All right.
Bitch.
Uh,
Keep drinking that fucking rat poison.
I I don't know why, but I prefer Coke Zero over Diet Coke, even though they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I do. I in a can. I
In a
prefer Coke
can.
Zero.
Yeah. I don't
What's
know
the
why.
difference between zero and diet? What?
Nothing.
I honestly have no clue.
Because they're both 0 calories.
Isn't there rat poison in diet?
No,
Colas?
there's not legitimately rat poison.
No, not. But like the things that are in rat poison.
I don't know. I don't
I have
drink
no clue.
diet that often. But I don't
Maybe
know.
that was just a myth. I don't know.
I mean, there's the fact that Mountain Dew kills your sperm cells.
Yeah, that is
That
true.
is
Code Red does the most damage to that.
I don't drink
Oof.
Mountain Dew.
I don't
strong
drink
swimmers.
Pepsi products. Shh.
Polo game has to be strong.
You don't need a pull-out game if you drink Mountain Dew every day. Let's go.
Basically, it just shoots a white flag out saying I'm good.
I'm good.
No plan B for me, baby.
We're gonna pull Switzerland. We're not gonna participate. We're okay.
What else you guys got? I can't think of anything.
Power steering went out in my car, so I'm driving my family backup car for the next
That's why
for
you're
the rest of the
driving.
week.
What kind of car is it?
The backup car or my actual car?
Backup car.
The backup car. I don't even know, like, the model. But all I know is that it's an SUV. It's a Suzuki.
Mm.
But I have no idea what the actual
When was the
model.
last time Suzuki made a fucking car?
I don't
Whoa.
know. But we bought it in like 2007.
Hmm.
And it's just like the backup car. If anybody needs a car at the moment, that's not like, and they don't have a car at the time, they can just use it.
Huh.
And so so I've just been driving that piece of shit around. Makes
See,
me
that's the
really sad.
definition of first world problems.
It is really, yeah.
Right.
It's like I have to
My
drive the
fucking
backup
cookie
car
couldn't
because
fit in my milk
actual
glass.
car-
That's another thing that upsets me is people who actually use hashtags and aren't using them as a joke. I use them as a joke in what
Yeah.
I say, but people who actually use hashtags, I don't like it.
I hate people who hashtag like 500 different things on their
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh my god. Yeah,
It's
I put like 5, maybe.
like- I don't even hashtag. I don't even Instagram. I don't even do anything. I have it so I can look at other people's Instagrams.
Well, mainly mine's for like hiking, so I'm like
Yeah.
where I went. Basically.
Yeah.
Like that's the same thing with like me and Twitter's. Like the only reason why I have a Twitter so I can see what you guys are writing and what other people are writing. I have nothing good to say, so I don't do anything with it.
I basically just look at it for fun.
Yeah. I just go on Twitter, like almost everything I see, retweet a few things, get off.
Yeah.
That's my Twitter life.
I don't know why, but every time you like one of Pamage's photos, it sends me a notification. I don't know why, and it's just his photos. Everything else you retweet or like, it doesn't do anything. But the minute you like one of Pamage's photos, instant notification.
That's weird.
like-
I wonder,
need to
do
know
you
this.
follow Pomage?
I do not.
Okay, that's really weird.
Want to know
See
what another thing that really upsets me is when
Go ahead.
people get super heated about consoles and PCs.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It's like you guys are really gonna spend a good solid 15 minutes of your lives arguing about what's better when it all comes down to preference.
Yeah. Same with PlayStation and Xbox.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
fuck Xbox.
I'm gonna
What?
receive hate for this, but like, I mean, on YouTube. But I'm a PlayStation player. I don't really care. I'll play either. But Xbox community is so much more trash than the PlayStation community.
Oh my god, yeah. And I have the right
I feel
to
like
say
they get
this.
a lot more heated for
yeah,
some reason.
they really do.
Yeah.
They're the Utah of consoles.
Like,
I
no
have-
joke, I was playing fucking Halo back in the day, and like anytime you like beat someone, it was like they'd message you, "You fucking faggot." You're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Yo, I don't even say dog shit to you. What are you? What?
Yeah, people who actually message are people who have no life. And I
Yeah.
realize, Cam, you're one of those players, but
But
you only message when they message you first.
coming
for
from
the
Yeah.
the guy who's level 1000 in Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when someone messaged me and they're like, "Yo, fuck you," and I'm like, "The fuck?"
I didn't do
Bitch.
anything to you.
It's like
I
all I
will
did was
fuck your
literally
day
just
up.
destroy you.
All I
He's
did was
not
prove
good
that
at the
I'm better than
game.
you at COD.
I mainly get it from when I'm playing a Rocket League.
Okay, the Rocket League
That's
community is
understandable.
not that great either.
I mean, there's good people, but in the lower ranks, people get so heated.
Yeah.
Oh, the CS:GO community is pretty shitty too.
Yeah.
No, the League of Legends committee.
Oh
Fucking
my
scripters. Oh my god, I was
League of
laughing
Legends
so hard.
community, they're so cancerous. They literally just flame at every little chance they get.
That dude thought he was scripted that whole time we played.
I know, and then
Fucking, he's like a gold one or something.
I was talking to Jake about it. It's like, yeah, I just clicked to the left and I dodged it because it's like it's not a hard thing to do. If
I
you're
don't think that
constantly-
dude was very good though, because
no.
I even dodged his shit, and I'm not even ranked.
But yeah, League community's pretty salty.
Yeah. I feel like the worst communities would be the Xbox COD community.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, definitely.
Oh,
The early ranked or lower ranked CS:GO community,
Yeah,
because those are really the only people I see complain about people coming from console. Like, because if you get a little higher ranked, like obviously you know how to play, so they aren't gonna.
they're
Yeah,
all
that
just
much
about.
better.
They're like, "What the fuck? Rotate, you piece of shit."
Yeah.
yeah. Like no one cares because you're at that level, so you're actually pretty decent.
Yeah, you can actually hit something.
Yeah.
But, and then the League of Legends.
Yeah.
I haven't played Dota 2, so I don't know what the community's like. Or
Why do you want to
Overwatch,
play
really.
Dota 2? That's my question.
I'm not. I'm saying I haven't played it.
I know. The other night though, you were like, "Let's play Dota 2," and I was like, "What
I
the
said
fuck?
I said I wanted to try it. Well, that's because it's the biggest esport in the world.
Is it
You can
I
make
thought
the
League
most
was.
money.
really?" Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that was League.
The biggest championship in the world was the 2015 Dota Championship, I think.
Was it?
Maybe 16. Each
Oh,
player
no.
won $1.6 million after taxes.
Dota's trash though, so we don't talk about it here.
Wait, what was the Smite one? Wasn't Smite like 10 mil?
No. Smite's tiny compared to Dota and League.
Oh yeah. No
Yeah.
one wants a third-person view. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I do. I'd rather play that one. It's not third person. It's first, but
Oh no, you can switch off between first and third in Smite.
can you? I thought Smite was all first.
No.
I
don't
like
know,
first
haven't
person
played it.
just because I can shoot better.
I think my favorite PC game, though, I think it's CS for me. But I'm a first person shooter kind of guy.
Well, have you played a lot of PC games though?
A few,
No.
not a ton, but out of the ones I've played, it's been CS.
I really like Goat Simulator. 10 out of 10 game.
I've played it. It's alright.
That tank game I've told you to get for the last 3 years
World of
is hella
Tanks?
fun.
World of Tanks is so much fun.
No. What is it called?
Oh.
Pocket Tank? Or not Pocket Tanks. It's like Pocket Tanks, isn't it?
Shell Shock Live.
Yeah, it's like Pocket Tanks. And that's why I don't like it.
It's hella fun.
It's not, though.
It is. You're just trash.
It's not, though. No, I just don't enjoy that game. I don't enjoy that style of game.
Dude, I used to play that game, the actual game like that. That was the real one on, what was it, addictinggames.com?
Yeah.
Dude, that was the shit back in the day.
Back now it's just full of ads and cancer. So
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous. But back
Are
in
those
the
sites
day-
still alive?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
Really?
They're not as popular because everybody has a cell phone and a console now.
Yeah.
And that's
Like-
why they have to use a ton of ads because they can't get any other revenue.
I just thought of another thing that really upsets me.
Go ahead.
What?
Little kids, like 7-year-olds with iPhones.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That just makes me so mad. Because they literally are doing, and then like, even like older kids, and like kids who are like 13, 14. I can understand that age, but like 9 or 10, rocking iPhone whatevers. And they're just like being the biggest little bitches. I hate little kids. Oh my
Okay.
god.
So, since my mom works for a cell phone company, I had a cell phone, but it wasn't like an iPhone. It was
Yeah.
like the basic,
Razr.
most basic flip phone you could have.
Raise a flip phone, man.
I've had that. No joke. That was the
Oh.
iPhone before the iPhone.
Exactly. I had that.
That shit was awesome. The best thing was like you could literally flip that shit so fast. Like,
It's
bitch,
like a
what'd you
razor.
say?
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah. I don't know. Kids these days are just. That's what grinds my gears. Are kids these days.
Yeah. Like, I feel like everyone says this, but like, I really genuinely feel like the generation after us is just literal dog shit.
Yeah.
And I know the generation before us probably said that too, but I don't know. I feel like the generation after us is a lot
You
worse.
explain this to me, Kyle, and I 100% believe it. In like within the 2 or 3 years after us, that is when like actually disciplining your kids
Was
stopped
no longer
happening.
allowed. Yeah.
And that is when the generation went to shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like that's the one thing that our
Turned into, like, a
generation and all
generation
the
of pussies.
generations before us had in common. Like
Yeah.
we got the shit beat out of us.
Yeah, like you did something bad. Oh,
Oh, you got
Get
the
hit.
belt. Yeah.
You
what'd
Now
you
it's
say to your
like-
mother? Crack.
Oh
you
my
get
god.
slapped
like,
on the back of the head. That's not allowed now.
no, I got hit with a wooden spoon. What are you talking about?
Like if you hit your kid in the back of the head now, they're gonna fake face
They're
plant
gonna-
to the ground.
They're gonna end up in a.
They're gonna
foster
turn into a
home.
soccer player.
Yeah,
Fucking-
they're gonna flop.
They're gonna
Like
flop
I
harder
remember
than
saying
LeBron.
something to my mom once. I think my dad kicked me through the front door all the way to the hall. I was like, "Holy shit, yo, okay, I'm done.
I'm not gonna say that or do that ever again. Is
Like
what
I'm
his dad
good."
does. And now it's like, Timmy, give me your cell phone. You're not allowed to use it for the rest of the day.
I know it's like,
And then parents
oh.
give in halfway through. Here's your cell phone because their kids
Yeah.
are annoying them.
yeah, that's like
And like, oh my god.
the reason they're annoying you is because you gave it to them in the first.
I
Can't
know.
live without it now.
Yeah.
Like all you have to do is just write out that first like week of disciplining your kid and stick with it, and then they won't be assholes anymore.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey, that's what I just hate about little kids right now. Well, the generation after us.
Kids just upset me.
And it's really weird though, because like we're the generation that grew up in like the if we wanted to hang out with our friends, we'll ride the bike to their house, and then but we're also part of the we'll text whenever, like we'll text now instead of actually hanging out kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like we're right in the middle, so we're like the weirdest generation right now because we agree with both sides, but we don't
Yeah.
agree with both sides at the same time. I don't know.
No joke though, I would rather call someone instead of texting them.
And I'm not.
I don't know.
I don't really
can
like
handle-
people.
I'm okay with face-to-face conversation, but I don't think I could do a cell phone call forever.
Yeah, like anytime. Like that's why I always call. Like
I just
I
hate
don't-
holding the phone up to my face because I'm lazy. If,
Yeah.
I,
Oh, I
if
always
I had a
fuck- I always
headset,
fuck-
I'd be calling people all the time.
Oh yeah, I always just whenever I can, like if I ever get a phone call, like I just put the phone, like I sandwich the phone between my face and my headphone, so it just sticks to my face, and I just talk to people that way.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'd rather call someone. Text.
I don't mind either way. I just don't. Like, the general public upsets me,
Yes.
so I prefer to be secluded.
Yeah, I just hate people in general.
Yeah.
Thanks. Feels nice.
Yeah.
Especially, like,
Well, most people, but not all.
I don't know if you're going to relate to this, Kyle, but the people who, like, have the name Cameron, I don't know what it is. They just have a direct line.
Cameron
bottom
and Karen.
of my soul.
There's something about those two names, you know. Cameron and Karen. Hate them.
Sorry, I took a bathroom break there. What'd you say?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, man.
I shit my pants
Watch,
real quick.
watch
sorry.
the YouTube video later. You'll find out.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know how long this has been going on.
It's been
I think I
going on
lagged
for
out.
40 minutes.
Hello?
It's been a while.
Anyways, I think that's all I have to say. do you guys have anything else you wanted to bring up to the people?
I think
Don't
I'm
do
good.
drugs.
Shit.
You're all good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Took a turn.
All right. I guess that'll do it for us today. If you guys want to leave suggestions or have anything that bugs you, please leave them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. And shut your whore mouth, Karen.
God
you,
damn
Karen.
it.